Okay, now it's been a while since I've been on camera, but you wouldn't know that. And so, I want to reflect on my purchases this year. At the beginning of the year, I gave myself $25 a month to spend on what my family deems foofy things, like lipstick or hair dye or face wash even, or shampoo. Do my nails match my lips? Kind of. I decided a ranking video. If I ranked all the things I purchased this year, I thought that would be a good way to understand my feelings and if I've been making good purchases or purchases where the money's gone and that's all that happened and you don't get anything for it because you don't like what happened. Anyways, let's get into it. I have 5 categories. I have my favorite of the favorites. Well, let's start at the bottom. I have my regrets, which is only one. I have mixed feelings. I have my likes, my loves, and then my favorite of the favorites. So, we'll start with the lower ones. The first item, I don't have it. It was a hair removal cream, and it was awful, and I threw it away. On to the next one. I then have this Shea Butter. I bought it because I wanted Shea Butter. I bought it from a different seller than I initially was going to buy it from. And then it has a very strong scent. I wanted to get white, but they only had yellow. So I bought the yellow. It has a very strong scent. I use a little bit of it when I make my cold cream, but that's why I have mixed feelings on it. So that's why it's at the bottom. It's raw, organic, unrefined, yellow/gold Shea Butter. Anyways. Next I have some hair dye. In the summer, about July, I finally decided I needed to dye my hair because it had been 6 months since I dyed my hair, and I dyed it with Adore Cajun Spice. There we go. Now the reason this is towards the bottom is because it faded so fast and it was a little bit oranger and brighter than I wanted it to be. And I think the next time I get red hair dye from Adore, I'll either get paprika or I'll just go back to copper brown, which is a nice dark and that lasts like forever in your hair. I don't know why, it just does. And then I have my cream foundation pot I got from the All Natural Face. I wanted it for months and months. And I finally bought it, and it was a little more oily and less creamy than I wanted it to be. It's a good thing I got the small one, not the big one. And so that's why I have mixed feelings about it, but I like it, you know. I use it. And that's why it's ranked where it's at. The last I have in this mixed feelings category is this Zinc Powder. I have used up half of it. I make sunscreen with it. I add it to my cold cream. I've never successfully, Zinc Powder is really hard to formulate sunscreen with, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll just throw it into a cream or something, and now I have half of it to go, and I don't want to buy more sunscreen if I still have this, and so I have a while until I buy more sunscreen. But I'm glad I have it, because it's fun to have a little bit of sun protection, I guess. The debate is out. Zinc sunscreen is hard to make, whether it gives you sun protection or not, but I do it because I don't want to buy other sunscreen when I have this. And it was only $8. Okay, now my like category. We have, at the bottom of this category, we're going from bottom to top, we have the Portrait Pink. I'm not wearing it right now because I just switched it out for this Dusty Rose that matches my nails because I bought their new nail polish. Portrait Pink. I like it. I don't necessarily love it. I'm glad I bought it. It's been in my... It was in my lipstick collection video, obviously. And I bought it this year. I bought it in February. But I like it. Oh, I forgot. I bought Love That Pink this year. I've kind of forgotten that I had it, and I've wished it away to nobody's land. It's probably almost at the regrets. It's at the bottom of the bottom. It's so far to the bottom that I pretend I don't own it, even though I mix it with my other lipsticks sometimes. Anyways, next I have this Athena Club. I signed up for Athena Club, and it's very nice, but it's not like my most favorite thing in the world, but I do like it and I use it. So anyways, then I like these things. I like all of these things, and I have this pink Ice Storm. When I got a sample of it before I ordered it. Here, I'll show it to you. I ordered a sample of it before I ordered the big thing. And in the sample size, I absolutely loved it. In the big thing, I don't know. It just gets everywhere because it's in a sifter. And so now, I don't know. I think I'd rather it be in a pressed powder, but they only have pressed in pans that you would have to have a palette for. And so I'm thinking maybe I should just try to press this in its container so then it'll be pressed. I don't know. I like it. It's just not my favorite. I don't regret that I bought it. I'm glad I bought it because I like it, but I don't wear it as much as I probably thought I would. Then I have Civil War tooth powder. I bought it from Little Bits Historical. I love the actual tooth powder itself. What I don't love is the tin. It doesn't like to close properly, and sometimes it doesn't like to open. And I like the look of the tin, but I don't like the functionality of the tin. So I might go with a different tooth powder next time. But I'm glad I bought it because it actually is really good for my teeth. My teeth like it. Then I bought the Shampoo Bar. I don't have anything. I used it all up. I'm glad I bought it because I needed shampoo, but I obviously bought something different the next time round. So that's why it's ranked here in the likes. Then I have my Tea Tree Activated Charcoal Face Wash. I like it. It works. I might buy something different. I've used it up quite a bit actually. I'm surprised about that. It washes my face. But I think I might buy something different next time. But I'm glad I bought it because I needed a face wash. Also, next on my ranking, above the face wash, I bought some, well, it's some cold cream, but I use it as a night cream. And I was just buying it to replace a littler bin tub, a 4-ounce tub, no, a 2-ounce tub, and this is a 4-ounce tub of the same one, except for I got the rose scented, and the rose scented was a little bit different than the lemon scented. I didn't repurchase it after that because then after that I started making my own cold cream, so I have my own cold cream in here now. I'm glad I bought it, but I'm also not buying it anymore because I make my own cold cream now. Now we're on to the loves, and the loves are different than the favorites. We're on to our loves, the things that I love. At the bottom of the love, I have the pink rose hair dye that I dyed my hair with. It's close. This is actually mixed with, I bought some more hair dye so I wouldn't feel bad washing my hair. I bought the magenta. So this is these two mixed together. I used the last of my pink rose and the magenta. So that's really good. And these are at the bottom of my loves list. I bought 2 things of these and I bought 2 things of these, but I'm going to show you one of each. My exotic pink lipstick. Now, if you've watched my lipstick video, you know I've gone on and on about it. It's not in my extreme favorites. I think that's probably because I have so many lipsticks that I don't have one that shines above the other because it's a little bit of a saturated category. But it ranks higher than the Portrait Pink lipstick, and I like it. Then I bought this comb from Etsy. It's pink because I've been using it on my pink hair. It's like a brush comb thing. It's really nice. I rank that the same as this. It's a boar bristle brush that I bought at Walmart for like $3. So I couldn't turn it down. So I rank those the same. They're in my loves. Yes, in my loves list. Then I use this like every single day. I started keeping track of how many times I use something. And this, like, I use it way more than any of my other pieces of makeup. Is my pressed powder from the All Natural Face. I've already hit pan in it and I got it back. I got it in June. And we're at the end of the year now. And I've already hit pan. So this is really nice. Of course, next time I want to get just the loose powder. But this is really nice. Other than that, the magnets don't work. If the magnets didn't work, it came in a different compact. Because it says that it comes with a mirror. It doesn't. It's a really flimsy packaging. And the magnet isn't very strong. If it came in better packaging, this might make it to my favorites. But it's not, so. It's just in my loves because the actual product you're putting on your face is really good. Then, earlier in the year when I started making, actually the same time I ordered the night cream, I ordered Beeswax Pellets so I could start making my own cold cream, and I'm so glad I did because that has been the best investment I've ever made because I was loath to part with $10 to do more work, but because it wasn't in nice packaging or exciting or anything, but I'm so glad I bought it. And they're just little beeswax pellets. Of course, later on, I got even more beeswax from them from the same Etsy shop for free because it came with my package. But I'm so glad I got this. Now I have like a lifetime supply, or at least years and years, because I've had this all year and I've used maybe 2 ounces. And I bought 4 ounces, so I've made about half of it. So it's good. It's really good. Next, at the same time, actually not at the same time, later on, when I bought the shampoo bar and everything, I bought jojoba oil from the same place. And I'm so glad I did, because before I was using almond oil and it was rather oily. Jojoba oil is way better on my skin. My skin likes it way better. So next time, I'm not going to buy from the same shop, but I'm still going to be using jojoba oil in my cold creams. That's the end of my loves. Now on to my favorites. And what's surprising is when I was making out this list is this little Kabuki brush made it to the very top of my new purchases this year. This made it to the top category of my favorites. And it's really soft. It's really nice. I have other brushes that I like too, but I didn't buy them this year. Of the stuff I bought this year, this is like really nice. I'm surprised it beat out this comb. Because this comb I bought like $20 on, and this one I spent like $10 on. Anyways. Then I just bought it, Dusty Rose nail polish. That's what I have on my nails today. They might be a little pink because I was messing with hair dye. But they're supposed to match the Dusty Rose lipstick. It kind of does, it kind of doesn't. I like it. And that's in my favorites. Now this might be because it's new and I just got it a few days ago. I got it Monday and today's Wednesday. But I love the formula. When nail polish doesn't last on my nails, I've had this on for like 3 days now and it's barely starting to chip, if at all. I'm impressed. Very impressed. This is the first time I've bought nail polish that didn't cost $1. I spent $17 on this because that includes the shipping. And I just include the shipping in the full price because I'm paying it. Yeah. I want more. I want them to come out with their American Beauty. Maybe they will next year. I hear they're coming out with a nail kit. Of course, this is going up at the beginning of the year, so they probably have everything already. I'm so excited. When I buy the American Beauty lipstick, I'm buying the nail polish with it because I love this nail polish. And it's so cute. It looks so cute. Like, you mix it. You add the little Besame things to it. Isn't that the cutest little kit? gorgeous. Speaking of, next on my favorites is my Brown Cake Mascara. I am so glad I bought this. That's pretty much all I have to say. It's on my favorite fits of the favorites. Next, we're at our top two. So this is third place. This is second place. This rose shampoo, I love it. I love the extra hydrolyzed protein in it. My hair loves it. I love the smell. And I don't even care that I spent 30 bucks on it. It's just amazing. I just absolutely love it. And I'm so glad with my purchase. And then my favorite of the favorites, and I'm almost out, I need to buy more, is my Salicylic Nite Serum. And I'm impressed that this came to that. I bought this back in April, and I have used it, and my skin has loved it, and it's just a miracle worker in the best way. But actually in real life. So it doesn't like stop me from having acne or anything, but without it, my skin puts up a riot, I tell you. I'm so glad I bought it, and I love the glass packaging. That's all I bought this year. I, started out wanting to spend $25 a month, then a few months in, I upped it to $30 a month, and I went over by $5. But I spent about $1 a day for a 365 day year, and I think that's pretty good. And I'm pretty impressed with my purchases. I think about them a lot, and some of them don't work out, but lots of them have made the quality of my life better, and I'm glad of that. That's all for now. Bye.